Hello, welcome back to Unique Beauty. My name is Maria Macarbo. As you all know, this channel we talk about little there and there, anything that catches my eyes for you, my audience out there. Thanks for supporting my channel. Thanks for subscribing. Please, if you haven't done so, try to do so. We need 1,000 subscribers onto this channel. Please, yes. Get me to 1,000, please. So today's topic is a little bit different. We don't usually talk about it, but a friend of mine asked me to visit a building site in Freetown. So when I went there, this topic caught my attention. So I have to talk about it. So this is why I'm going to talk about it. So this topic is going to base on before you buy your land, what you need to do. And then when you get your paper, then what you need to do, your land papers. Then afterwards, how to build your backyard and then buy building materials, how to get yourself organized, pretty much so. Yes. So this area where I was, it's called Dogongbangba in Freetown. Yeah, close to the toll road in Hastings. Yeah, so this is where you buy all the sands and all that. So I even went there just to check about the sand, the prices and everything. So then I reported back to her. So she was really pleased with everything. Yeah, so let's get to the topic. So before you buy your land in Africa, any part of Africa, Sierra Leone, you really need to involve solicitor and a surveyor. So those are the two main people you need to involve first. So as soon as they get to the land, just like this, they will survey and check everything, get the measurement. Then that measurement, they will take it with the people that they claim that is their land. They will take those names to the Roxy office. Yes. And then afterwards, they will get the right people, the amount of people that got this land. If it's a family land, then the Roxy office will state that. If it just belongs to one person, the Roxy office will get all the information of the last owner of the land. So once you get all that information, then you have to pay the fee to the solicitor and the surveyor to get your paperwork, just like so. This is pretty much from 2014. This is the new papers they start giving out in Sierra Leone. This is how it should look. This is where all the people that who owns it should sign. Then this is the marcation of the land and everything, the measurement. Please, if you buy a land, make sure it has a main entrance and a back everywhere from the main access road. Yes, because you need to get your car in or whatsoever. So once you get all this, the next people you need to involve a planner and a builder. So those are the next two people you need to involve to get you your plan. If it's one flat, okay. If it's two or three, whatsoever you want to put onto the land, go ahead and get your plan. Yeah. So because this plan will guide you and give you the right estimate you need for the building, actual building. So once that's done, as soon as it's done, the next thing you need from the builder, you need an estimate, a rough estimate. So once you got that rough estimate, is gonna look like this. Then you start with your backyard. This backyard is just like a storage because you're gonna provide all the building materials this builder need. They don't bring anything to the site. You have to buy everything, wheelbarrow, 8-pan, every single building you have to buy, including your building materials like this iron rod, cement, the sand. So you need a storage where you can put those expensive building materials. You have to get that backyard done first before you carry on with anything. So then afterwards, then you start buying your building materials before you start buying your building materials, because sometimes as well in Sierra Leone, our own builders, they don't provide any tools. You, the site owner, have to provide all these tools, wheelbarrow, 8-pans, all the necessary tools. I am telling you, down to the cutting blade, you have to provide it. So this is why you need to secure the land site Yeah, so that way your materials can be safe. Yes, if you just start with the backyard and then afterwards you fence, then you go ahead, you start buying your granite stone, because this is expensive. You can imagine 8,300,000. Yes, so it's like 500 pounds, I am telling you. Yes, at the time, you see. So you need to really do the necessary step in order for your materials to be safe. And then you get a good builder who is trustworthy, and then whoever going to be care for the site, that person also has to be trustworthy, because sometimes the person who owns the site might not be available all the time to be there. But if you're there, it's quite good. If you're not there, those two people has to be honest, because once they're honest, things will be cheaper for you. The cost of materials will not be that expensive. Yes, because this sand now, the trip, it's 2,500,000. You know, sometimes it depends. You might have it more. You see, 2,300,000, 2,500,000. Sometimes it's up. It depends. Yeah, it depends. Yeah. So once you have those two people, the builder and the caretaker for the land, if they're trustworthy, then the time scale, it will be quicker for you for your dream home in Africa. Yes, guys, please, before you start building in Africa, please make sure you investigate and do your research. Yes, learn from other people mistakes so you don't have to get to that. Yes, when it comes to build your blocks like that, so it depends the inch. With this, what we're looking at now, it's 6 inch. It's best you mold your own blocks. It's better, it's cheaper and safer to use. If you said, for an example, you want to go buy the already made blocks, they cost right now like 10,000 leones in Sierra Leone. 10,000 is like a pound. Yes. So please build your own block. It's safer. Yeah. So also when you're buying the granite stone and then the sand, you know, those big truck you saw earlier on, when you use them to buy your building materials, you know, you get more. They're a bit expensive, like I said, the price before, but you get extra because they're bigger, you see. So once the estimate tells you how many blocks you have, it's good to just build all your blocks, because that way it saved you money. For an example, if they said they need 4,000 to 5,000, depending on the dream home you want to put up, you know, and then you put 500 extra just in case you don't have to go back and build more blocks. Yeah, so that way it's safer and cheaper. Yes, guys. So once you got all your building materials set to start, you know, it's really, really good to get all your building materials on the site, because sometimes some builders, they give you a frame time, if depending if the building materials are ready. Yes. So once it's ready, they will tell you 1 month we're gonna put the body height and everything. So it's good to do that. Yes, just get everything ready. And then also the supplier, if you manage to get a contract supplier just like this, who brings you the iron roll, the cement, if you know that person is quite good. For those that will live in the diaspora, it's good for you to know your supplier, because you can speak directly to the person while you're here and then knowing the price, but the person has to be trustworthy as well. Yes, because once you get all this tip I am giving you, my dear, you are good to go. Then also nowadays, if you're building a house, try to put a shop if you're renting it out, because that way there's water company, you know, they're looking for properties like this to rent. You make more money with the rent. Yes, so it's good to put shop. So this is the toll road that makes things so dear now in Freetown. Yes. So each time a car passes through this toll road, they will be paying a amount. For an example, with this truck now, we'll be paying 184,000, I would say. Yeah, Leone. So if you will convert it to a pound, it's like almost 12 pound. Yes, that's way too much, even more than England. It's way too much. So you can imagine in Africa, you're paying for toll road like that. It's way dear. Yes. So guys, please, if you are thinking to invest in Africa, any part of Africa, please investigate and just research. We'll be following this house. Thanks for watching.